Today is my friend Judy's birthday. I was about to say was her birthday. Judy passed away in February of this year, at the end of February. But today still is her birthday, regardless. You know, death takes a lot away from us. I mean, arguably everything, I suppose, but it can't change the beginning, you know, when it all started, and it doesn't take away the space in between. So today is Judy's birthday. They say that a person dies twice, once when they pass away, and then once when the people they leave behind stop talking about them. And so I want to talk about my friend right now because she was an incredible human being, like one of the most amazing that I've ever known. I met Judy at a very pivotal time in my life, right when I had come out and started going out to the gay bars. I was dating somebody that was part of her group of friends. That's how I met her. And I remember, so there's this thing when you meet another person of color or they're in the same situation as you, there's just this unspoken like tip of the hat, like I see you, you see me, we're seen. And so having Judy there, it just was an immediate like comfortability and safety. Like I grew up being raised, encouraged, and inspired by women of color, you know, the people in my family. And so having Judy there was just that kind of like unspoken safety net. And we always had the best times together, just like laughing and dancing and having good food and drinking good wine and just enjoying each other's company genuinely and truly. When I first met Judy and all of that group of friends, I didn't expect to kind of foster and create my own friendships with them apart from the person I was dating, especially after me and that person broke up. And how we broke up was they brought a date to my birthday party. And I remember that night Judy looking at me and being like, fuck that, fuck him. This is not gonna ruin your night. We are still here for you. Like, let's have a good time. And from that point on, Judy and Nick and Emily and Darcy and Mikey and Randy, like, and a few others, those people became my first queer family, my first community in the queer community. I'd just come out and I was really new to the whole scene and that whole experience. And I was gonna say I lucked out into having these people be the ones that ushered me in and showed me the ropes, but I don't think it was luck. I think it was by design. I think we meet who we're meant to meet when we're meant to meet them. And those people stay in your lives for as long as they're supposed to. And meeting Judy was definitely one of those things that it just feels like a friendship that was always supposed to be. And we were always so comfortable with each other. And our friendship was rooted in humor and support and kindness and respect. And it stayed that way for the 10 plus years that we knew each other. And, you know, as the years went by, life moves on, people move away, people get married, have children, and Judy and I always stayed in pretty good contact. When I was still living in Winnipeg, I would stop by her work randomly and we'd go for lunch, or I'd just go and hang out and chat and catch up, and we were always good at keeping up over social media. And even after I left Winnipeg, over that 10 years that followed, we stayed in contact. Whenever I was home, I would let her know that I was home and we would try to see each other. She was just one of those people who what you see was what you get. And she was just really like a ride or die for her friends, and, you know, just a beautiful person with the best sense of humor and the greatest giggle. And she made the best food. That woman could cook, and she loved to cook for her people. Like, her love language was, or one of them at least, was definitely sharing meals with the people that she loved and cared about. Those are some of my fondest memories with Judy. It's just having great meals with her and great conversation and just laughing. And like I said before, dancing. Like, that girl could dance, and we would love to just dance until the wee hours of the night, or I guess wee hours of the morning, in the gay club. And coming out is a scary experience, and it's isolating, even in the best of times. And especially when you start building your community and going out into the social scene, like it's intimidating. I just remember from the get-go, because having Judy there, I never felt like, I automatically felt like I was I wasn't just one of one in a situation. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Having another person of color with you in a scenario or a situation, it really changes the landscape of things, and it really alters the way that you move within those situations. There's just an unspoken comfortability and respect, and like, I got your back and you got mine, and I understand, like, I get it, so let's like do this together. Judy was the first person in my life, apart from my mom and friends that I grew up with, who showed me genuine, authentic kindness and love and support and respect. And having that influence in my life at that time was monumental. Like, it changed the trajectory and the course of who I was becoming. It allowed me to start breaking down this really thick armor that I had built to protect myself as a teenager. And it allowed me to start coming into my own because I felt safe to do so, because there was somebody there who I knew just wanted me to win and wanted me to like be the best version of myself. When someone that you revered so highly and somebody who had such a positive impact on your life and was so young, when they're gone, it calls into question everything. And it's sad that losing people and missing people is kind of, at this point now, just something that I'm going to continue having to deal with, because the older I get, the more that's going to be happening. But what an honor and a privilege to have known her at all. Honestly, truly, like, I'm so grateful and thankful that I am one of the humans that got to experience Judy Salonis, and not only experience her, but have a relationship with her that went past surface and acquaintance level. She really was a one of one remarkable human being, and she was just so kind and generous and lovely and just a pleasant human being. And I wish the world had a lot more of her. And I hope that everyone has at least one Judy in their life, or had the opportunity to know at least one Judy in their life, because the ripple effect of her existence in my life will go on forever. And so today being her birthday, I just wanted to tell the world, or at least my world, about Judy. And I miss her. And I will miss her every day for the rest of my life. But God, I'm so glad I got to know her. So that's it. There's no, moral to the story or lesson learned. I just wanted to talk about my friend on her birthday. Okay, goodbye.